Good morning, guys. Welcome to Social Studies class. Let's work with part of a map. Last class, copy the title, please, parts of a map. Last class, we saw that a map is a representation, usually on a flat surface, as of the features of an area of the earth or a portions of the heavens, showing them in their respective forms and sizes. We saw different kinds of maps. Here we have them. Political map, which shows borders that divide areas. Physical map shows the locations of physical features like landforms and bodies of water, remember? And a climate map. It is a graphical representation of the distribution of the prevailing weather pattern. And this is a pattern that follows or stay the same for a long period of time. Let's work with the parts of a map. Number one, copy please. Map title. The title tells what a map shows. A map's title gives us our first clue about its content. Copy please. Copy. Look at the examples I have here. What is this title of this? What is the title of this map?
Why we write a question and answer?
No, you're gonna copy the information here on top. This is an example. But the example says, what is the title of this map? It's United States of America. That's the title.
But the what is the title of this map? And up it says the title tells what map shows a map gives. It's like a question and answer.
What? Here.
That and the up thingy.
No, but you're gonna copy the information that is here on top. That's what I want. This information, okay? This information on top is the ones that I want in your notebook. So the first part, map title. The title tells what a map shows. Second part, ready for second part?
No, miss.
Late, very late, Diego. The title, Diego.
We're 11.
Diego, remember that in a previous class of social studies, you copy the title of this class, parts of a map. Did you find the page, Diego? Diego, open your microphone, please.
Yes.
Did you find that page? Remember that in a previous class, I showed this title, parts of a map. This is the title of the class, parts of a map, and you already copied that title. And this is the first part, map title, number one. Parts of a map is the title of the class. Parts of a map. And the part number one is map title. The title tells what a map shows. A map's title gives us our first clue about its content. Okay? Did you finish copying, class?
No, miss.
Yes. I finished copying, miss.
I already finished copying.
Who is copying? Diego is copying.
Miss,
Huh?
I finished the first part of I finished the first part that says the title tells
What a map shows. Okay, that's the information you need to copy. But guys,
Miss.
I only have 10 students. And we were 14. I lose 3 students.
what?
Diego, Adriana. I have Adriana and Crystal. Adriana and Crystal are here. Iris, Isabella, and Ivana.
What happened, Miss?
Ivana is here. I have 10 students. Isabella and here. Maria Jose. I think Maria Jose is not
We are
here.
11 students, Miss.
Yeah. Maria
There are
Jose
more
is here.
students. There are more students. Gabriel is in the class of art.
He's in art.
Oh, in
Still
all the
in art.
classes was Gabriel.
Gabriel are in another class, but this no.
I lose boys. Okay, Christopher is here. Jose Enrique.
Okay.
No. Jose
The last?
Sebastián. No. See?
Miss, the last is Daniel, Gabriel.
Victor is not in class either. Okay. Part number 2. I think everyone copied. Part number 2. Map, key, or legend. Map,
What?
key, map, key, or legend. Copy. Explains what the symbols on the map stand for. That's a map key. Explains what the symbols on the map stand for. Map, key, or legend. In a map, in a previous map, you saw that the map has some drawings.
The airports.
Yeah. Look at this. These blue lines means roads. This one, railroad. This is like a pine tree. Pine trees is a park. This one is a gas station, a campground. Look at this one. For example, this, it is usual to find it in a physical map. Mountains or hills. Okay, because indicates us where the mountains are located, or where the cave or the caves are located.
Finish.
Okay, and also the river. But in the case of these legend or map symbols, or the map key has no color. A color is very important, because if I make a line in blue and I said that those are rivers, and I make another one in black and I said that the black line means roads or represent roads, but if the key doesn't have color, how are you going to identify the river and the roads if both of them are in black? So color is important. Or in this case, if you don't have color, look at the road, has only dots, puntos. No, you don't. It's just an explanation. So you finish copying, right? Map, key, or legend explains what the symbols on the map stand for. Number 3. Oh, look at these examples of key. I already showed you this one before. This one, the legend is this. These represent volcanoes. Here are active volcanoes.
We don't need to draw.
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, you don't. This one, this blue line are rivers. See, we have one river here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Oh, 7 and 8, and so on.
And Honduras, Miss?
Remember, this class is about United States. That's why most of the maps I used to show you belongs to United States. Number 3. The number 3, compass rose. a part of the map that shows the cardinal direction. And I have the abbreviation. Cardinal directions. North. Yes, you need to copy. This is part number 3. You are gonna copy 5 parts of a map. This is the number 3. You miss 4 and 5. So a part of the map that shows the cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. Those are the cardinal directions. And also intermediate direction. Intermediate directions is the combination. See, this is the compass row. Intermediate directions is the combination between the cardinal points. For example, here we have north and east. So the combinations of these two is northeast. We have south and east, southeast. But pay attention that north and south are written first in an intermediate direction. North and south are written first. Un intermediate direction never begins with north. Nunca va a comenzar con west or con east. Okay? They will begin with north or south. South and west, southwest. North and west, northwest. And these one are intermediate direction. This.
Okay, miss.
And cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. Please draw one cardinal direction. Draw this one. Draw one compass row, sorry. And how can you write the name? Well, you can write the abbreviations. You can write here, north, east.
We need to do that 2 draws or only one?
Just one that includes the cardinal and the intermediate direction. So it could be the second one. And you can draw it very simple. You make a cross and then you make other 2 lines like this. And then you only write the letters.
Yes, I can go to draw the first one.
Okay, see, you only draw the letters. You only write the letters here, the abbreviation, north, south, east, and west. Yeah.
I draw the second one.
That's okay. So you have to complete here. Here, for example, in this one is northeast. Here, southeast. Here, southwest. And here, northwest. You can draw the first one or the second one. But you can do it like this, as simple as the examples I have here. But what I want is a compass rose with all the directions, please. So here is southeast and here is northeast. Northeast. Okay, Adriana. Sorry, because I didn't read the message before. I just received it, the text. But it's okay. So, did you finish? Make it simple. Make it simple. Okay.
Mommy, I don't finish. Mommy. Me falta poquito.
Okay. You almost finished.
Finish, miss.
Okay, good job.
Finish.
Uh-huh.
Finish.
Yeah. Yes. Hurry up, class is almost over.
I finished.
We have about 10 minutes.
Write the names.
4 minutes. Okay, number 4. Number 4. I will erase this. Number 4, scale. The scale is a linear scale. A linear scale is usually present on most maps. It tells us how much map distance represent a certain real line. Okay, it tell us that. Of course, a map is a representation of a place, a location. And we see this map here is Canada, United States, and Mexico. And the real locations is not as small as this drawing, it's bigger. So the line indicates us, this line indicates us how the scale of the map. And we can see, we can find how much distance represent, or what is the distance from one place to another using the scale. Using the scale, okay? Because of course maps are on a page, small. And it's small. Finished. We missed one more.
No, miss, I have not finished.
One more. Okay. Remember that I need a picture of this work in Schoology. I need a picture of this work in Schoology. And you have a homework in social studies. You have to do 2 worksheets. One about compass rose. You're gonna put, you're gonna drag, it was easy, right? It was easy. You're gonna drag the name of the cardinal and intermediate directions, and you're gonna place it in the compass rose. Usted arrastra el nombre.
Are difficult, but I do.
Yeah, but it was because you haven't received the class. The next part is the grid. Next part. That's why homework, I think, in social studies was for today, after you receive the class. I know that you try to do the homework in the free time you had yesterday, but you haven't received the class. Okay, continue for the last one.
Yes. You need to write the definition of a map scale.
This one? No.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to copy this. You have to copy the information here on the top. A linear scale is usually represent on most maps. It tells us how much represents a certain real distance. Yeah.
But right in the place, it shows a sign of a plane, right?
On a map. Remember, these are map keys. Map keys.
Sometimes in the maps appears something like
Yeah. Okay. Continue. The last one. Grid. The last one is grid. The second worksheet you have as a homework, it's about a grid. Grid, intersecting lines. I got a new student. Okay, Victor came back. Grid, intersecting lines to help locate specific places on a map. The grid on map are the imaginary lines or latitude and longitude. We saw latitude and longitude in class number 1 or number 2, I think. We saw that. The beginning point for latitude is located on the equator. The equator is 0 degrees. And you start counting from the equator to up in the hemisphere, up to the north, or you start counting down to the south. And in the case of the longitude, the beginning point is the prime meridian. Yes, Adriana?
I have a problem.
With?
In the number 5 that I write in all the page, the 1 to the 4, and I don't have more space.
Write it in the next one, sweetie. No problem. Oh, but and after the topic you already copied. This is the last one. Remember that you're gonna take a picture. So you take picture from the page you have completed, and you take up the picture of this one in the other one. For
Yes,
Schoology, please. Yeah.
The next page.
You have another topic, I know. Yeah, but no problem. No problem. So number 5, intersecting lines to help locate a specific places on a map. I miss a letter I here. Specific. Intersecting lines to help locate a specific places on a map. The grid on map are the imaginary lines of latitude and longitude. Finish copying because I have an example.
Specific, I write it with the I.
Miss.
Specific. Uh-huh.
Miss.
Yes, Victor.
¿Cómo se dice en inglés? Se nos fue la luz.
No, I had no electricity.
I have no electricity missing my house.
Yeah, I received a message. I think I received some messages from parents telling me that they had no electricity. Okay, so you have to watch the video later about this class to complete your classwork.
Look.
Finished.
Look.
Good job, Christine.
Oh, Miss, I don't finish.
From Honduras.
Good job, Diego. Remember that I need a picture in a Schoology about the 5 parts of a map. That description.
The little space of Honduras.
Oh, okay. Finished.
Yes.
Okay. Continue. Let's do the example. Look at this example. This example is like your homework, the homework you have to do.
Copy that.
Now, just help me out to find a specific spot on the map. This one, the house is here, right? So how does a grid work? A grid is a pair of coordinates location. So this house, this drawing is on the letter. We're gonna write the letter first on the letter C.
And the number.
And then the number 5. So like that. In your homework, you have a drawing like this. You have a grid, a map. And then on the second page, you have 4 options, A, B, C, and D. So you have to look at the directions given at the beginning of the line. You go back to the map and you see what building is located in that directions.
I have a
question. Le da un check. That's the homework. Wait, please, wait. Second drawing is a pond. This is like a pond with a dog. Where is located?
E6.
E6, exactly. These 2 girls are in a picnic. What are they?
A7.
A7.
In this man, where is this grocery store?
B1.
B1. This bridge?
E2.
E2. And this old house? E3. So homework is like this. Very simple. And the first worksheet, oh, says no homework, but you have homework. And the second, no, but you have. And the second worksheet, that's the first one.
It's so funny the sticker. Oh.
Okay, guys. See you after lunch. Go to your next class. Bye-bye.
Okay, Miss.